right, so we are going to talk about trade. So it says explain the geographic context for the historical development shown in the map. If I can make that kind of, no. Okay. So I'm going to pick blue as my color to write in, and then I'm going to stick that in. So when I'm explaining the geographic context for the historical development shown in the map, the historical development is going to be trade. Okay? And some things I'm going to notice are that here it says Europe on the map, here it says Asia, and this is the city of Constantinople. The arrows are showing me goods traded, like silk, furs, cork, and wine. So when it says explain the geographic context of the historical development in the map, what you are explaining is how did geography play a role in allowing so much trade? So you might say Constantinople is geographically located between Europe, Africa, and Asia, allowing for lots of trade. Okay, so for the second question, this is a document, and for document 2, it's always a sourcing document. So it says using the information in document 2, identify the audience of Benjamin of Tudela's description of the city of Constantinople. So audience. Who did he write this for? Okay. So the first thing we should look at is up at the top. This information right here is context information that they are giving you. It's always important to read. So if I read this, it says that Benjamin of Tudela was a Jewish traveler from the kingdom of Castile in modern-day Spain. He traveled throughout Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa, visiting Jewish communities and writing about his travels. His book, The Tales of Benjamin, provide historians with descriptions of the Mediterranean world during the post-classical era. So document 2. The circumference of the city of Constantinople is 18 miles, one half of the city being bound by the continent, the other by the sea, two arms of which meet here. The one a branch or outlet of the Russian, the other of the Spanish Sea. Great stir and bustle prevail at Constantinople in consequence of the conflux or meeting of many merchants, who resort thither, come there, both by land and by sea, from all parts of the world for purposes of trade, including merchants from Babylon and from Mesopotamia, from Media and Persia, from Egypt and Palestine, as well as from Russia, Hungary, Patzinica, Lydia, Lombardy, and Spain. In this respect, the city is equaled only by Baghdad, the metropolis of the Muslims. So once again, using the information in the document, identify the audience of Benjamin Tudela's description. So remember, this is what we are asking ourselves. Who did he write this for? So Benjamin of Tudela wrote this for future Jewish travelers or communities. How do I know that? Well, he's describing what the city was like, and from up here, right, it told me that he's traveled throughout visiting these different communities and that he himself is a Jewish traveler. Okay. So now, for the third question is always going to ask you about a relationship between document 1 and document 2. In this case, it is a cause-effect relationship. So how did one document cause the other? So in this case, I would say that the trade being shown in the map of document 1 caused Benjamin of Tudela in document 2 to visit and describe the greatness of this trading city. Doc 1 shows goods from Europe, Asia, and Africa coming to the city of Constantinople. Doc 2 describes how impressive the city is and all the different merchants trading there. Okay,